Hello everyone, my name is Leo, and today I will be counting down the top 5 best nations to start out with in EU4. So, you just bought the game, but you're a bit overwhelmed with all the nations. Each nation in the game, for the most part, has their own special thing to them. I picked the 5 nations that are easy and forgiving, while also helping you to learn the game without rage quitting. I hope you enjoy. At number 5, we have Spain/Castile. Castile is a really simple nation to play. They can do a lot of things such as European domination and of course colonization. On this list I picked Castile over their neighbor Aragon because I feel you can do more as Castile at the beginning of the game, and they have a better mission tree. Literally, they have better missions. As Castile, I recommend consolidating Iberia through conquests of Portugal, Navarra, and Granada, and the Iberian wedding event, which will give you a personal union over Aragon and Naples. From there, you can colonize the New World, while simultaneously securing your Italian ambitions, and conquering Italy and beyond. At number 4, I decided to pick England. Like Castile, England can easily colonize, but also invade mainland Europe. The game over the years has been pretty kind to England, making it easy to subjugate the French, basically at the start of the game. Once you do that, you can conquer the British Isles, as they are practically yours at the beginning of the game. Laugh as you subjugate the Irish and the Scottish, and form Great Britain. Meanwhile, expanding into the Low Countries and Iberia is always an option. England's focus tree is huge, thanks to the Rule Britannia DLC. To top that off, you have the ability to build an unstoppable navy, so don't worry about getting invaded. Oh, and one more thing. If you like spicy food, you can easily get some. The last 2 nations have been in Europe, and playing in Europe is very fun. The game is called Europa Universalis after all. But there are still many nations that are in the New World, Asia, and Africa. There is one nation in the Far East that is one of my favorites that are outside of Europe. That nation is China, in particular, Qing. To form this blob, you need to first start as a Manchu tribe. I personally recommend Jianzhou, as they start off with a fairly strong military and can easily conquer their neighbors. At the start, become Ming's tributary. I'm assuming that you have the Mandate of Heaven DLC, but if not, just don't trigger Ming, and don't offend them. Conquer and unite the northern tribes to form Manchuria. From there, you can expand into the more hordes in the north, such as Orient and Mongolia, or go south and conquer the Koreans. After you've gotten thick, become independent from the Ming, and watch as they lose the mandate, and laugh as you gobble them up, and become the dominant Asian power. That is why Qing is at the 3rd spot on my list. Connecting Europe to the Middle East is it's a small nation. It's called the Ottomans. These guys are one of the strongest nations in the game. They can recruit janissaries, elite units of the infidel faith. They can conquer Anatolia and the Balkans, basically at the start of the game. From there, they can unite the Islamic world under one banner and expand into Central Europe, and even Russia. Their leader at the start of the game is amazing, and you don't have to worry about not having an heir and getting PU'd under another power. Their ideas are great, and the Ottomans are really forgiving considering how overpowered you are. Now, some noobs think that after the Cradle of Civilization that the Ottomans are crap, but I mean, come on. The AI Ottomans usually will end up as one of the great powers and are a force to be reckoned with. The Ottomans would be at number 1, but there's one nation that beats them. All jokes aside, number 1 is Muscovy. Now, Muscovy is the first nation I ever played, so you can say I'm a bit biased. But you know what, I really don't give a shit. I can describe Muscovy in one phrase, and that would be quantity over quality. As Muscovy, you will start the game off and invade Novgorod. Once you beat them, you can invade the Baltics or the hordes to the south. You can do this with your infinite manpower. Before you know it, you will be the number 1 great power in tons of provinces, and you will be colonizing Siberia and beyond, and maybe possibly even the west coast of the United States. The tribes and hordes in Central Asia stand no chance against you, as you steamroll them, as well as destroying the Commonwealth and taking back Constantinople for the Orthodox faith. Speaking of Orthodox, it is a great religion. Why? Well, go watch Sea of King to find out why. Anyway, if you're a beginner, I recommend Muscovy, and later in the game Russia, because of the fact that you are a power and you have breathing room to make mistakes. Thank you for making it through the video. For weekly uploads about strategy games, press that subscribe button. If you liked the video, smash the like button, and comment giving feedback. I will respond to every comment. Anyway, this has been Leo from Paradox Realm. Have a great day.